Greetings, class. This is Professor LaShawn Bold in the School of Social Work, and I am coming to you from my home office. And I just wanted to give you this video to show you around the course. And so I'm going to move myself down here and show you around a bit. This is 3301, Section 008, Theories of Human Behavior, Spring 2019. Welcome to the course. I wanted to show you around here. Right now, you are looking at the Blackboard menu. And what I typically do when I do some of these videos is I'm using Screencast-O-Matic. So that's the format that I'm using here, or the video program that I'm using. So welcome, and over here, if you will see, this is the Blackboard menu, and currently I am in the Start Here area. Now I'm going to turn off this edit mode so it'll look more like what you're going to see. So when you turn this on later, it's actually when you first get here, you'll see the video that I'm doing right now will be here. I wanted to ask you to please, before you start the course, go up to your profile in Blackboard where my pointer is there, and you're going to click on your little picture there and click on it again, and then you'll post your picture there through the settings and the privacy, so you can post it there and change your picture. This is a closed program, so only the people here in our class will be able to see us. Excuse me, I'm got out of there. Let me go back. Okay. So just if you will do that and change your profile picture, I do have some instructions on how to do that right here. But if you'll also notice, if you go here, you will see an area of announcements. That is where I will typically let you know about different things happening, or changes in the assignments, or anything that I need you to know. I'll put it here in announcements, and it's a good idea to check this area at least once a week, and also to check your MyMav email. Then if you would click here, you will go to where the syllabus is, and you can just click on that syllabus, and it will show you everything that you need to know for this class. Okay. There are a couple of other videos that I have done for the major assignments, so you can look there for the papers and to see more instructions. I'll point that out in just a second. But right now, I want you to know where the syllabus is, and one of the very first things that you need to do is to look at that syllabus. And if you have a day timer or a planner, get it out and mark down what all the due dates are for yourself. I will tell you that sometimes the due dates are maybe incorrect, but if something looks a little bit unusual, like it's the wrong month or something like that, if you'll just let me know through email, then I can make the corrections that I need to make. So here is the place where the syllabus is, and I'm just pointing that out to you, and you should go through that very closely, and if you have questions, you may email me questions, but don't email me questions unless you've already looked through the syllabus very, very closely and feel like you have a pretty good understanding enough to ask the questions. All right, I'm going to go back here. So you can find that syllabus right there in the area of syllabus. There's also a checklist here, so you can see the things that you're supposed to do each week, or how I would like for you to follow along each week. It is a good idea to start with the beginning of the class on the first week of school, and then follow along with the pace of the course in that manner. There's a reason for that, and that's to help you stay on track and not get behind by the end of the semester and have a whole lot of catching up to do. After the syllabus, if you will click on course materials, you will find that this is where all of your course materials are. There's a picture of the course text. It is the 6th edition. I will accept if you use the 5th edition, but it's your responsibility to know what the differences are. So if you're using the 5th edition and you're not able to find what you need, it is your responsibility to find what you need, because most of the course is designed on the 5th or the 6th edition. It's kind of a mix of both. So let's see. Okay. Here are the modules. Each module follows along with the syllabus for each week. And here you'll see that there's a discussion for this week. And let me show it. It says visit discussions on Blackboard menu. So let's go over here. We're going to go here. Takes a minute sometimes. And you'll click here to follow along with the discussion. If you want to follow along with the discussion, you're going to need to click the thread, and there are the instructions for the discussion. So let me do that again so you can see. So let's go back here, and in course materials, where we started, we have something that we need to do here in Module 1, and it has instructions right there. Visit the discussions on Blackboard menu. That's over here. And we click there. And then if you'll see, this is where all of your discussions are listed, okay? Sometimes they'll be there and sometimes, but wherever they are, there will be very specific instructions on how to get there. But you can find them all here in the discussions area. So you see there's no instructions there. If you want to see the instructions, you're going to create a thread, okay? That's how that one works, all right? So let's go back to course materials where we were. So each week has all of the items that you need to complete for that week. So I'm going to click on there. You see your required readings. The readings are not here. You must purchase the textbook. The readings are not here online. So you have to buy the textbook in order to see what the readings are. And then if you'll see, there are some videos there for you to watch and a quiz for this week, okay? And anytime you see that underline, or if you hover your finger over there, you can click on it and you'll see what's there. I encourage you to click around a little bit, find your way in all the course materials. So for example, course materials goes all the way through, you'll see, to the 16th week of school, okay, the 16th module. And then there's also extra credit down here. So you'd go through and just click on, so for example, there's your final exam, it's already there. Okay. So if I were you, I would start with Module 1, take my time, get to know the materials, watch the videos. You'll get more out of this class if you actually watch the videos, read the course text, and do a thorough job on the assignments. You can rest assured you'll probably get an A. But I don't make guarantees, but if you do what you're supposed to do and you complete the assignments, and if you run into any trouble, then if you will email me and I can help you work through it. Also, there's always glitches on Blackboard, always. So as with any online program, there's going to be stumbling blocks. So if you run across those, just email me, we'll work it out. If it's something that everybody needs to know, we'll make sure that everybody knows it. Okay, we'll make sure about that by sending out an email and announcement. Here's also an area too for where you can see what your grades are. So this has the list of all of the things that you'll be doing in this course and the grades that you made over here. Okay. Here's where you have 2 papers in this course. One is called the Diversity Ethics paper, and there are some instructions here. This is a video that I developed in 2017 with the instructions for this paper, and they seem to fit for today as well. So nothing has changed there as far as what the instructions are and how to write this paper. You will be posting it on Safe Assign, so be forewarned that you do not use someone else's paper or get it off the internet or anything. You will be sure that you write your own paper and post it right there. So where it says post here, you'd click there, see? And it has a place for you to post. I'm getting there. down here. Okay, you can either upload it or write it in right there. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another one here. You have two papers in this class. One is the diversity ethics paper, and one is the case study paper. So the diversity ethics paper, you must do that by yourself. The case study paper, you can get together in groups of no more than 3 people. But read the instructions very closely before you decide, oh, it'll be easier in a group. Sometimes things are easier in a group, and sometimes they're not. So be sure you know what the instructions are before you start saying, oh, let's get in a group and let's do this because it'll be easier, because sometimes it's not. That is most of it. You can email me if you have any other questions. Again, I'm going to go back to the Start Here area. Again, welcome to this class. I hope that you have a wonderful semester. I am usually very, very accessible. I respond to email usually within about 24 to 48 hours. And if you need anything, ask the question. Typically, I will say, did you look at your syllabus or did you read the instructions on Blackboard? So be sure you've looked at the syllabus before you ask your question, because a lot of the answers are already either in course materials or on the syllabus or something like that. So welcome again to the class, and I hope you have a great semester.